Good morning, everybody. It's breakfast time. And I'm making what I call basically a hobo breakfast. It's whatever you got in the refrigerator that you can turn into a breakfast. So that's what we're doing. I found a couple of my potatoes that was left from when I cooked them the other day. I've got my pork chop that was left from the other day. And guess what? We're going to heat them up. And show you how simple it is to take what you normally wouldn't eat for breakfast and make a breakfast out of it. First of all, I'm going to cut my potatoes in half, as if I can. You can't see me cutting them, can you? But I'm just taking my little potatoes and slicing them in half the long way. Maybe you can see if I put it over here. So you're just slicing them the long way. And this is just to fry them a little bit to heat them up. Get a plate. Well, that just does not want to cooperate. I wanted to flip it over. I'm going to take half of a bun, and I'll use the other half for something else, but I'm going to get half of one for my toast this morning. Yeah, I think the bottom half of it will fit nicely. Well, probably both of it would. So I'm just showing that sometimes well, if I can get this out. My butter out. And I'm not going to put the toast in right yet. I mean, I'll put it on the toaster, but I'm not going to toast it yet. I want to wait till I get some of my other stuff done, and then I'll toast it. basically got squeeze room only in this kitchen, so. And believe it or not, twice fried potatoes are really good. But you make other meals, you know, out of your leftovers in the refrigerator. And this is Friday, so, I mean, it may be Saturday before you get this video, but I pull out stuff that's in the refrigerator cooked already and make me a good breakfast out of it. Well, that's not going to cooperate, so I'm just going to do it this way. That way I don't get the grease. I'll get my potatoes out. It's healthy grease anyway. It's olive oil, so. Now, we're simply going to put our leftover pork chop in there. Warm it up. I'm going to go ahead and toast my bread. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, y'all. Sorry. First time I've ever dropped something like that doing a cooking video. It just shows you sometimes you have more in your refrigerator. You have more at your home to eat than what you think. Normally I wouldn't do this. You know, I'd just fix some kind of meal with a pork chop for dinner. I wouldn't think to make a breakfast out of it. But this is going to be pretty good. check my toast. And it's still toasting. Remember, we're not cooking it, we're just heating it up. And then I'll cook my egg in here. But the pork chop comes out all crunchy again. Turn that down a little bit because I don't want to cook my egg too fast. Ooh, that's hot. Butter my toast. You still can't see it. Got too much in the way here. I like to slow cook my egg. Yeah, you can call this a poor man's breakfast or hungry man's breakfast, either one. I like to get my egg about half done. I'll get the yolk about half firm. I don't like it too runny, but I don't want it cooked hard either. Done it. Here you go. My hungry man's breakfast. Don't that look good? And one half of that bun makes a good piece of toast. That's plenty for one person. We got our pork chop. Or it's more like a ham than it is. I mean, it is a pork chop, but it's like more ham, which is really good. See, I've got the inside just a little runny, but not real runny. I don't want to eat a raw egg, but I love it when the inside is a little bit runny like that. Get a little piece of my potato. Y'all take a bite. Mmm. Have a piece of ham, y'all. One thing I forgot. Is that I like to put a little bit of jelly on my toast. Yeah, and I know my toaster kind of cooked my toast a little bit much, but it didn't burn it, so that's the main thing. Sometimes it'll get it too brown, other times it doesn't get it brown enough. There y'all. Hawaiian sweet roll turned into toast with grape jelly. Mmm. Good, y'all. Mmm. Oh, yeah. And these potatoes, believe it or not, they're better refried the second time than they were the first time. I know you won't believe me, but just try it. If you have leftover new potatoes that you've already fried one time a couple of days ago, take them out, refry them, and I guarantee you they taste better the second time than they did the first time. So, there is my poor man or hungry man's breakfast, y'all. Just what I had in the refrigerator. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.